Hello, my name is Shazeb, and I'm going to be quickly going over this week's activity. So, in this iteration, I'm basically going to be explaining that if I got my cloud test application developed, that all CRUD operations are working and that the application itself is existing without any bugs or major defects. So, I'm going to go ahead and hit the run button right here so we can see that it actually starts up and it is a Java Spring Boot application. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to the actual local host. So here's our landing page, which is just a simple landing page. If I press index, it just still goes to the same place. But here's our home page. And as you can see, what is new is this new delete and edit buttons. And I did just add this little animation when you hover over an image, it just kind of zooms it up. Not instantly, but like gradually. And so let's go ahead and try out the post. First of all, you know, submit. You can see like obviously you need to have certain parameters before you can do anything. And this is just a simple message. Hello world. And we won't include a photo, so we'll just submit. And you can see my new post shows up. Now in the previous iteration I mentioned that if I press refresh that it would duplicate the actual most recent submission because you see we're actually on the post URL, we're not actually on the slash home URL. And that's just the way it's posting. But if I refresh, and it does happen to still duplicate, which is interesting, which it shouldn't have. But there we have our edit button, I mean delete button. So we can quickly go ahead and get rid of this. Now our edit button does work as well. So if I just press edit and I said go ahead and just change it a little bit and I press submit, you can see that the actual item went ahead and submitted itself. I mean, updated itself. And if I refresh, you can see no duplicates are being made. So one thing I'll probably have to go into is why is this duplicating? Why are new posts duplicating? Is the more specific thing. But yeah, like it's working. So if I refresh, so yeah, it just seems like new posts are refreshing. But for example, if this was an edit, and let's say I edit it and then submit it, so you see it's updated. And if I refresh, that it doesn't update. So there is a little bug, I guess, exists where only the new posts are reduplicating themselves, and I'll probably have to check it. But besides that, everything else is pretty much working, and as long as we have the delete function working, we could easily just get rid of like those unnecessary ones versus before I actually had to go into the database, create a query. Now we kind of streamline that process. But yeah, everything is working as it seems. I have my map server open and my SQL workbench. You can see that if I was to just run the select, that we actually are in the SQL database. And there we go. See, this is all our most recent stuff going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this iteration.